What's up, everybody? You didn't have to watch, but you did, and I greatly appreciate that. Now, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I identify as a multimillionaire. We back with, some more Wack 100 content. What's going on, y'all? Wack was live in Dangerous Minds. Make sure you follow all the rooms on the 100 side, because they got content running over there 24/7. Now, Wack, Beast, and Mickey T. Roof, we're discussing DJ Akademiks. And supposedly all the paperwork Act been posting is fake. We've been posting the same, and he has way too big and too influential of a platform to not have any journalistic integrity. What about you? They insinuating since Act took the L with his ex-girl that he's going this route for clout. Is Akademiks acting different? Is Akademiks backing gimmicks? Is Akademiks a fat-ass dimwit? Wow, you just hating now. Man, shout out to DJ Rax or Ribley, Akademiks for being almost Teflon this long. You've had a good reputation when it comes to information thus far. Don't wait till now to f it all up. Wait till later, when I get off work, so I can make a video about it. Like my bro say, I reserve the right to be wrong, and like I say, I identify as a multimillionaire. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Go ahead and get active down in the comments. You can hit if you want. It's all love,
He definitely was QCP back there, nigga. I did a motherfucking album with Ray J and the Migos called ATM. Pull it up. Go look at the year. Shit. Ray J featuring Migos called ATM. He was definitely fucking QCP back there.
Mickey, is that the link above? Could you click and check it?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
He was QCP. What year Hannah Montana came out?
Hannah Montana came out in the motherfucking 2001, 1990.
Nah, Hannah Montana came out like
about Migos.
2010.
Yo, not that show, Beast, the song. Hannah Montana.
I think that was 2010.
Hannah Montana.
Nah, it's 2015. Nah, 2013.
I think that was their first hit.
Yeah, it was 13. Huh? That's why I say 09. Only reason I say 09, he just might not have been like QCP. Like he was his name. That was his name. But I'm saying like he wasn't.
Yeah, but he still was P.
Yeah.
His street moniker. He been to the penitentiary.
Nah, you right. You right on that. I'm just saying like you know how we saying how big he is now.
It always been P.
So we gonna still wait for this shit to be verified though. For sure. Cause you ain't no birth dates. It really ain't nothing to say that this is really Pierre Thomas that we know. You could have just pulled any Pierre Thomas paperwork and then we gonna say that's P.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's gonna show it. I mean, but you know, what I'm looking at is, dude was up and running around, nigga, for shit, 9 years.
He ain't never mentioned this on it.
That's my old boy.
Well, I know let's just say this. If you would have mentioned on the interview, this shit would have went viral. It would have been up.
That's what I'm saying. This shit is man, I don't know what's going on. This shit different, man.
And then now that the nigga dead, we can't even, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
how the fuck you gonna tell on a dead man? How the fuck you gonna tell on a dead?
He wasn't dead. He dead now. But this shit wild. This shit wild. I ain't gonna lie.
Can't nobody that's not from there can break that down.
Who P is, it would have been a little more in depth. It would identify him as P. That's always been his name. That's his street name. He went to prison up under that name. So it's kind of like, it's kind of like, nigga, we see it, but okay, the nigga didn't get killed till 2019. You can't tell me as big as he got between that and 2019, this nigga wouldn't have came out and did his shit.
And try to get some money out of P or something like that, try to sell that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What? Clout was real, nigga. 2019, boy. We talking about a year before COVID. He definitely would have did this.
Because they were doing their thing before they were going big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big. Lil Baby was already active.
Yeah.
Oh, and they said, okay, now I just seen. Okay, so they trying to say this nigga shot P and killed this homeboy and he identified him as the shooter. That's what they trying to say.
Exactly. That's what he's saying. But this dude right here, the case get thrown out, even though he's saying P gave a statement. They throw the case out, and this nigga don't die till 2019, and he never come out and say, I got to work on QCP, he did this, he did that. We ain't never heard nothing about it. He an Atlanta nigga.
Yeah, nigga, Atlanta nigga beat a body. He gonna be out there he gonna be flying the shit out there.
Nigga, what? He gonna start rapping himself. I beat a body and I got paperwork on this nigga who labels doing this.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, it's always two sides to every city. He would have went to the other side and been over there fucking
That's
hard.
it. Definitely he would have did that. So, you know, but Ack, I don't know the fact how Ack, he like, it's just like what y'all was talking about in the morning show with Youngboy and Durk. Oh yeah, they cool. Where you get that from? To even say it and spark some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, with your platform like that, like you got a big platform, like you can give legs to some shit for real. Like,
by him saying that they was cool, he said something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Ack
you went to the Matrix,
that,
bang.
If Ack would have never said that, then they wouldn't even be doing what they're doing right now.
Right.
Same shit right now. Ack would have never, we wouldn't be playing and discussing this shit right now. Like,
nah, nigga said something about it yesterday, and the nigga was like, the response was, I was like, nigga, I think that shit fake, cause we ain't seen no major people out report on, cause that shit been out for like a week. Like, and niggas has just been like seeing it on Twitter and shit. Niggas been like, okay, that shit fake, man. Ain't nobody really reported on it, so I just don't believe it. That's what's been, that's kind of how I've been responding to shit like that, cause it would have been bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thought process. That shit would have been way bigger if it was really him. So now a nigga like Ack doing it, make a nigga like you talk about it, and now we got 50 million YouTubers in the building right now. This bitch finna get on YouTube. Now this shit got legs. See what I mean?
yeah, exactly. So, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Ack. You know, shit slowing down in the industry. Usually it's a whole lot to talk about, but now it just seems like niggas talking about anything.
Yeah, right.
This is why now you see why I be like, yo, bro, if we ain't got his shit in its entirety, I'm not fucking with it on our stage, bro.
We don't never do that. And he tells me a lot of times, B, we're not doing that. We know, we're not. That's why I ask everything.
But I be like, hey, we got this. We got this. Well, nah, it ain't well maybes. I'm not fucking with it. Because if a nigga double back with the real shit, we looking crazy.
In fact, that's why I double check everything now. I make sure everything's right before we ever do anything like that, because I don't want to fall back on you, because they're going to take it straight to Wack. Oh, they're on Wack's platform. That's Wack. Wack said it. Wack said it. Nah, we ain't put nothing on Wack. Wack didn't say nothing about nothing. This shit was different. Good shit, man. This is a good, I don't know.
Hey, that's weird for the nigga Ack to be reaching like that, though.
Yeah,
anyway.
This is twice. Can we run that content right there? He talks about the Ralo right there. I think they put it up right there, the Ralo one.
That's the response right there.
Yeah, hey, run that. Somebody could run that content. And we're going to just play the both, like, hear what he has to say on this one, because I guess he said the same thing on the other one. So let's just hear what he says on this Ralo shit real quick. Mickey, you know if was he about to yell out the page that was he about to send a shout out to the people that he got the fake work from?
No, he went straight into the P thing and shouted out the page that put the P paperwork up.
Oh, goddamn.
I was in the chat. Y'all see me and they asking him to address the fake document.
This shit crazy right here. I ain't gonna lie. So
It's making a nigga think twice before we bring Act content to the fore, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like we always play him because we feel like he's credible, but damn, nigga, you taking L's back to back.
Shot like that, like it's weird how he's just doing this, and then he's trying to dump it all off on 1090, saying, "Oh, this is not my field. This is not how I do." But this is what you've been doing. We've seen you do this. So how are you gonna tell us you don't do this when you do this?
Shit sound like a cover.
Like I said, deflection.
He been on him on every social media he got. Stop deflecting.
And then I 1090 Jake posted a video talking about he was gonna look at the P paperwork. I'm like, you ain't looked at the Ralo paperwork.
What the fuck he doing with the Ralo? So he just let that one go, or he's just cool with the fact that they said that, like he needed. Nah. We need to get this.
He normally do, man. I had called him out on that. He ain't did what he normally do, cause he would have called cap on that paperwork if he would have looked.
But he think he Hollywood. He think he bigger than the program.
Pretty sure a check was involved, in my opinion, allegedly, maybe.
Fuck going on with these content niggas, beast?
This shit is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit is different. You know, these motherfuckers is running this content and they're not having the facts that matter. They ain't having the shit checked. Because you know what's crazy is he went on his podcast and kind of like try to reprimand us a little bit over here about how we run content and how we do things and how everything's ran. But at the same time, what kind of operation he got going on over there? That's what I'm asking now. Like, what is he really doing? How's he checking? How's he doing his checks and balances? Because remember with that,
do you got
somebody
that
came
content piece when he had came in this room and he had said that shit? Because I want to hear what he said. Because
remember he made a direct, because I think somebody came in saying something and we're like, oh shit, this happened to I think it was when
he said something about the IQ or some shit, right?
No, that wasn't even that content. It wasn't even that. It was when we somebody came in and said something and we're like, oh, we got to check this out, but it looks to me like maybe Jay Prince, something happened with the Prince family or something like that. And they're like, oh, Wack said this happened to Jay, this happened to him. Oh, and then Akademiks goes on his live, oh, Wack, we gotta, or no. Was it that one or was it the offset one? Or was it the offset one or some shit with the some shit like that?
Shit. But yeah.
So he liked to reprimand, he likes to speak on it.
Detective and all that shit.
No, that one.
I think somebody said when he heard it on Clubhouse and it wasn't real.
Yeah, it wasn't real. He heard it
and then he had said, "Oh, them niggas on Clubhouse just be running fake content."
Yes. That's what I wanted. So, can somebody find that content for us? Somebody find where Akademiks spoke on it, saying something about how the floors ran over here. That Wack runs a tight ship. We need that content. We're gonna play that content right now.
I remember because Wack got mad because nigga.
He got mad at us. He said, "I don't know who's saying this shit, man. You guys gotta fucking check yourself."
So the lady called Miss Lowdown. She on YouTube. She a big YouTuber.
Oh, that was when the Jay Prince.
Don't do no motherfucking goddamn fuck commercials about that weird bitch over here. I ain't gonna lie. So it's no disrespect to you, Justice, but we don't send no shouts out to those weirdos. We just call them weirdos. We'll pick up on that. Well, when you say a weirdo and we kind of like in the same area, we could be like, okay, yeah, that's the weirdo we're talking about over there. So, but yeah, you're absolutely right.
It was the Jay Prince getting picked up by the Fed.
Yeah, that was it right there. When he tried to check us on our fucking abilities, our what we know. So I want that content. I want to play what Akademiks had to say about us and how the floors. I want to play that.
You talking about that 30 IQ?
Nah, that's
Mickey got it. Yeah, that's the beginning. That was the first time he came on our show.
He done tried us a couple of times.
I just remember it.
Yeah,
Mickey was on the stage. The 30 IQ shit, he said that on.
He was on that stage. Yeah, that was when Godmama said she wanted to do from the back or some shit like that. And where she was really wild on that shit.
Beast, yo. Hey, Beast.
Yo.
Hey, Beast. You know what's crazy though? Every time he want to fact check something, who does he call though to bring on his live though?
Who does he call? Wack 100.
Is that funny? Yeah, it's
Wack.
weird.
Oh, I need to call and check this out, man. I'm gonna call Wack. I'm gonna call the big homie from the West Coast. That's what he says. I'm gonna call the big homie from the West Coast.
Bring him on live too.
Yeah, he bring him on live. Somebody put it up. We got shout out Mimi Gates. Shout out Mimi. Hey, Rosetta, can you play that one up top for me?
That NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk squash their beef.
You get what I'm going with that, Wack?
I know Axe not gonna like this. I know Axe not gonna like this, but you know, you gotta have somebody doing your research, Act, before you say two credible mainstream artists is beefing with murders and deaths being involved has killed their beef. Because if you say something, it's like Act, you're giving them a cosign, and while you giving out a cosign, you're forcing the other artists to say, fuck that, we ain't cool. And although they might not have said nothing right then, but because you said that there's no beef and they have a truce and they're good, now they're forced to say something which leads to them saying something about each other, and you have just started a whole nother fire that may lead to some more violence while you're sitting up in your home chilling, right, Ak? Right. Clip it.